Have you ever felt like your future self is calling you? Like you can almost touch her? Like, I don't know. Like she's right there. She's so close to you. But no matter what you do, you can't reach her. No matter how close you are, you just cannot be her yet. Well, the truth is, you don't have to chase anything. You don't have to run after her or chase her. All you have to do is heal the energy that's holding you back from receiving her. Girls, God wants to give you everything you desire, but your energy is blocking it. With feminine energy, we are receivers. We love to receive. That's not to say that we don't love to give, but energetically, we love to receive. We don't chase, we attract. This isn't about working harder, it's about healing and aligning. Many people think they're doing something wrong, but in reality, the real problem is that they're holding on to energy that no longer serves them. You can't receive something new while holding on to past pain, trauma, and fear. Let's say there's this job that you really want, but you already have a full-time job. You're working 40 to 50 hours, and this new job requires the same amount of time. You cannot receive that new job without letting go of that old job. I'm going to talk about 3 common energy blocks. Our energy can be blocked by many different things, but some of the most common ones are unhealed wounds from past experiences. So like that breakup that you had last year, or that one time in middle school when you got bullied. Those experiences can create such deep negative impact on our life that we are still dealing with the consequences 5, 10 years later. And that energy follows. You're carrying around heartbreak, rejection, failure, and that is blocking your abundant energy. Another reason why your energy is blocked is because of certain limiting beliefs that you have that is limiting yourself. You could fear success because you don't believe that you're worthy of being a successful person. You fear success because you subconsciously associate it with loneliness or pressure. You could doubt yourself. Day to day, fill yourself with doubtful thoughts of like, oh, I can't do that. Or, I don't do that. That's not meant for me. I would never do that. You're just constantly filling your brain with these thoughts that stop you, that block you, that keep you in this zone of comfort. Like, you're like a tree growing, but then you just never grow again. You just stop. And let's be real, sometimes we need to be yanked out of that pot and thrown into a bigger pot. Money, love, success is hard to get. That is such a big limiting belief that so many people have. And the last common one is your attachment to outcomes, your control. You try to force things instead of allowing them to flow. When you hold too tightly onto something, you push it away. The thing is your desires are already aligned with this higher healed version of you. And the reality is you attract what you are, not what you want. Everything is energy. And when you heal, you raise your vibration to match the frequencies that your desires are, that your healed higher self is in. Creating this state of being able to receive easily. This is where the mindset shift is going to happen. You have to move from lack to abundance. Remember, God is abundant and He wants to give you everything. Instead of thinking, why don't I have it? Think, it's already mine. I'm just aligning to it. This shift is going to prepare you and propel you because the version of you that you want to be already has it and they know they have it. Do you think someone who has everything they want thinks that they can't have everything they want? No. So quit thinking that you can't have it. Quit operating from a lack mindset because all you're going to get is nothing. You have to release this attachment. The more emotionally invested you become in your life, the less objective you see it. The more you force, the more you're going to block. You have to let go, trust, and receive. So, what do you need to do? You need to shift your energy into an alignment, and you do that by healing it. And when that happens, opportunities appear effortlessly. People show up. Money flows in unexpected ways. It is wild. And you feel peace and certainty instead of doubt and stress. It's important to note that healing doesn't mean being perfect. It means releasing what's keeping you from receiving, releasing what no longer serves you. You could do this by shadow work. We all have shadow parts of ourselves that drag us down when we want to be lifted up. These are deep wounds, deep fears, and a lot of it is subconscious. So you're going to have to journal. You're going to have to do deep reflection on these thoughts, behaviors, and patterns if you're going to want to change them. You can ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I resisting? Am I resisting finding a new love because something happened in my past where I believe I don't deserve happiness? I've just accepted the fact that I don't get happiness in this life? Be for real. You also have to forgive. You're going to have to forgive yourself for all the mistakes that you've made, all the resentment you're holding. You're going to have to sit with yourself and forgive yourself. And this is going to be really hard. This is why I love inner work. And I love addressing wounds from your inner child. When you can imagine yourself as a child and you speak to yourself, your little self, it is so much easier to heal because you're not just forgiving yourself from a year ago, you're forgiving yourself from 10 years ago. So with forgiving, there's this quote, holding on to anger is like drinking the poison and expecting someone else to die. I'm sure we've all heard this. You have to let go of resentment towards yourself and towards others. Please do the work because you deserve it. You just cannot receive it. You are not operating from a place where you can receive this abundance because you do not believe in this abundance. The minute you make that mindset shift, you are never going to go back to that lack mindset. You're going to be like, who is she? I don't know her. I only know this healed, higher version of me. This beautiful woman who gets whatever she wants. Next thing is you're going to have to raise your vibration. This is going to be a daily practice in raising your vibration. Practice gratitude. When you catch yourself feeling negative or complaining about something, switch it into gratitude and you'll be surprised with what you can come up with. Ugh, I hate Mondays. I am so happy to be alive today. Something that I do every day is I have this app called I Am. It's affirmations, and I have my spit out affirmations hourly. What I love about this is that it has helped me subconsciously. Whenever I look at my phone and I see that affirmation, in that moment, I can make a choice to believe it and to fill myself with gratitude. Something else I love to do is I love to be in nature. It's been really cold recently, so my way of connecting to nature is being surrounded by beautiful things that remind me of nature. And also praying. I love to pray. I love just speaking my entire mind to a higher being. Last thing is you have to let go of control. You have to lean into trust and divine time. Everything you want is already yours. Everything you desire is already waiting for you. Your only job is to do the work to become the version of yourself that can receive it. The moment you decide to heal is the moment that door swings open for you. If this resonates with you, start taking action today. If you're not going to take it today, you're not going to take it at all. I would love to know one thing that you're going to let go of to heal and align with your future self today. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.